Hello, this is Carrie with Cookbook Divas on Amazon and Doll Shopaholic on Instagram and YouTube. And I'm very excited today to show you the new cuddly plush American Girl dolls for babies. We're going to be unboxing all 5 of them and chatting about them. I just need to make sure that we are good to go over on Amazon because you're going to be able to shop for these dolls if you wanted to. Just starting the Amazon live stream. We are live, excuse me, on YouTube and Facebook and Amazon Live where you can shop. And I'm going to start off the conversation. It's been a little bit since I live streamed, so I'm a little bit rusty and I forgot to put the microphone near my face. So let me know if you can hear me. I should have thought of that before I live streamed and I should have tested it. But I was so excited about these new dolls that came out just a couple days ago. Welcome to Amazon Live. So if you have any comments, go ahead and drop it on YouTube or over on Amazon. Preferably, I can see them easier there. And let's get started off talking about these dolls. So American Girl Company, which is now owned by Mattel, has normally had 18-inch dolls that are for 6 to 11-year-olds-ish. They've never had a doll for babies because they always had these accessories and they're really dangerous. They finally made a line of cozy, cuddly, soft plush dolls that 18-month-old infants, like toddlers, can have. By the way, I wanted to not forget to show you the cute little star on her shoe. So these dolls, and this is Samantha, by the way. Let me put her up on the screen for a second. This is Samantha, and she comes with her own little board book, which we'll look at in a second. And here's the lid. Samantha Parkington. And if I remember correctly, she is from Victorian times, but I can't remember the city she supposedly lived in. Now, I wanted to point out, let me put her back on, there's a little QR code in the upper right-hand corner of the screen that you can scan with your camera, or you can take a screenshot of it and click it in order to go over to Amazon and shop for these dolls via my affiliate link. So, let's start off with this Victorian doll in is this plaid or gingham? I'm going to say gingham dress with a red belt, little embroidered buckle. She's wearing stockings, cute little shoes. Of course, one of them has the American Girl star. She has her trademark bow in her hair, and then she has a big braid. I love the eyes, the style that they gave them, and I'm just surprised that American Girl didn't do this sooner and have dolls that are okay for tiny babies to play with. I'm shocked. So she came in this collector box, which I'm going to keep. Of course, now that I've unboxed the dolls, they're not collectible anymore, but that's okay. We are going to play with them. It was kind of hard to get the book out of the little slot it came in. I had to take this off and remove some tape, etc., whatever. So this is the Hello Samantha board book. And it's just a few pages. Samantha lives with her grandmother in a big white house. Samantha likes to play in the garden. She climbs trees, etc. So baby can hold and play with this book and chew on it and drool on it while you're reading it to them. And then when you're done reading, they can play with the toy. Yay! So I'm going to take a sip of iced tea because I'm not sure what's happening with my voice. It was great all day until I started live streaming, of course, Murphy's Law. So I wanted to quickly be one of the first influencers to show you these dolls. I have not been an American Girl collector in the past. Part of that was I had boys, and so we were playing with worms and dirt and rocks and getting dirty. Yeah. But I personally like dolls, and that's why I run the Doll Shopaholic website, which you can see below. But I also like cookbooks, so that's why my main profile is called Cookbook Divas. So the first doll that we looked at over here on Amazon, I forgot to click on her. There she is. These are each $65 a piece for now, and that's actually less expensive than a Madame Alexander doll, which have jumped from $80 to $90 to $100. Now they're $165 for an 8-inch doll. I'm out. I don't collect those anymore. Can't afford to. So the next doll we're going to look at is Molly McIntyre, and I'll give you a close-up really quick. Well, I look for her in the Amazon carousel. Okay, there she is. Molly McIntyre is a World War II era doll, and I can't remember if she lives in Illinois or New York, but one of the two. And she also comes with a doll and a book and a collector box that'll keep her safe when you're not playing with her. And she has a cute little 1940s dress with a little plaid Christmassy vest over it, and it's actually feels knitted. Wow. And a little collar. And then her shoes has the American Girl star on the bottom as well. And her hair is in two braids, and they have a little red bow. And her glasses don't come off because, again, these dolls are for babies age 18 months and up. So that's awesome. So that way they will not choke on them or swallow them, etc. She's also $65, and she is Molly McIntyre, an American Girl. She comes with her board book that says, "Hello, Molly." It starts off, "It is dinner time. Molly is hungry." She's at the table with her sister Jill and her brother Ricky. And it continues on. I'm not getting sick, but I think maybe I shouldn't have had chips and hummus right before live streaming. Okay. So this is Hello Molly, the little board book that comes with her. And then I'm not able to put the board book back into the little box it came in unless I take this apart. It's too much work. I'm not going to bother with it. Let's move on to the next doll, which is Addie Walker. Give you a quick close-up of her. So Addie was the American Girl doll who was said to have escaped a slave plantation in one of the Carolinas, and now she lives in Philadelphia in the mid 1800s. So that's Addie Walker. Let's get her out and look at her. And again, these are for babies age 18 months and up. She comes with a board book. Hello, Addie. And I love, 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 love her pink dress. And she has little lacy pantaloons on and cute little shoes with ribbon ties that I think are safe for babies. And she has her hair back in a double braid. So adorable. So this is Addie from the mid 1850s in Philadelphia. So cute. All of these are $65. I have the entire collection because I wanted them all. And some of the people in my family have skin colors like this. And like our next doll, I have a very diverse family. So we don't just buy the blonde blue-eyed dolls, we buy all of them. Oh, so that was Addie. I forgot to put her in my carousel because I'm rusty at live streaming. The next doll is Josefina Montoya. She's from 1820s New Mexico, which was a colony at the time. And she is cheerful and adorable, and she comes with her own board book. But let's get her out and take a peek at her. Cute little skirt trimmed in lace. She has little pantaloons underneath, little booties, not necessarily moccasins. And then her hair has this ribbon, which is yellow and blue in it. So this is Josefina Montoya. She is $65 as well and comes with a board book that we should probably look at, except I left it on the floor. There it is. Hello, Josefina. Just a few little pages with a couple short sentences on them, so you can read it to a grabby, impatient baby that wants to slobber on the book, because that happens every time, right? I love being a grandma, and I love being a great auntie. Okay, part of that is because you can get the kids sugared up and then give them back. They're your problem now. The final doll we're going to talk about is Kirsten Larson, and her character is from the frontier in the late 1850s, I think, if I remember correctly. She is utterly adorable. She's for kids age 18 months and up again. She comes with her own little board book, which again is just a few short pages. Colorful. Tells the story. And here she is. And she has a cute apron and a blue calico dress, blue bows in her hair. I wore blue in her honor today. And then she has little lacy pantaloons, striped stockings, which do not come off, and little shoes, which do not come off, and they have ribbons. So this is Kirsten Larson. And she is also $65 today on Amazon. And you can also buy these on the American Girl website, but I like to use Amazon because I have my credit card already in the system there. So the last thing I wanted to show you, and I'm going to throw it up on the screen. Oh, let me give you a close-up of Kirsten. The last thing I wanted to show you is there is an advent calendar coming out from American Girl, and it's called Baking Spirits Bright. I don't have it yet, but the accessories are for older kids, age 3 and up, that don't put toys in their mouth anymore. And they are for the bigger dolls, the 18-inch dolls, but it's an advent calendar and you open one little drawer every day before Christmas, and it's only $25, which surprised me because you get a lot of little good accessories there. So I'm not going to buy it because I don't own any of those 18-inch dolls. I just have these cute, adorable cloth dolls, and I'm going to take out Kirsten one last time and let me know if you have any questions about these American Girl dolls. And I'm going to run this live stream again when I'm not coughing and when I remember to put my microphone in my face. Thanks for watching. Be sure to follow Doll Shopaholic on Instagram, Cookbook Divas over here on Amazon Live, and I'll see you in the next live stream.